I'm talking to Erica, who's the first bicycle-powered backyard farmer in Toronto. The first, okay, yeah, the first bicycle-powered backyard farmer business in Toronto. So what's that all about?
Well, we have 10 backyards in the High Park neighborhood, and we grow fresh vegetables and bring them to a farmer's market nearby and to restaurants.
Okay, and so how long have you been doing that?
We're going into our second year, and we're actually expanding to 2 farmers markets this year. And I've actually hired my first official employee as well. Last year it was my cousin and my sister and I.
So what inspired you to get involved with this?
Oh my gosh, do you have an hour? When I found out last year that backyard farming, or no, 2 years ago, that backyard farming was a possible thing that people could potentially do, I started to make it my mission to do one in my neighborhood, the High Park neighborhood. And so I volunteered with another backyard farming group, and I did my own research, and eventually I created a brochure, went door to door with the brochure that said, "Hi, I'm your neighbor, would you like to see your backyard farmed?" And then I waited, and 48 hours later I had 8 yards sign on.
So you go to their backyards and you grow stuff for them, or you take half of it, or what's the deal?
Okay, so the way it works is it's kind of like a CSA model. So the landowners get a share of the produce, and then the rest I bring to farmers markets. So, you know, if I'm growing carrots and beets in your backyard, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's all you'll get. You get a share of what's coming out of the 10 yards collectively. So that's a big variety of delicious and funky looking vegetables.
Okay, you're on a panel today talking about accessibility to land. What are the challenges and how does one go about that?
Okay, so there are challenges, but they are definitely surmountable, indeed.
Especially if you have a bicycle, yes?
Especially if you have a bicycle. So land access for me, it was about taking my need and matching it up with other landowners' needs, and which is that, you know, win-win, because there are many landowners who look in their backyard and see space that they don't have enough time or energy to use, and I'm the person who can be that time and energy, and then we can make the trade of, you give me your space, I give you fresh veggies, and you can look out into your backyard and see some, you know, lettuce waving in the wind, and everybody is gaining from it.
Okay.
So that's a good thing about urban farming, is that there are willing landowners. A challenge would be just getting out there and making that connection, taking that hurdle to actually go door to door and find them. But it's something that if you do it, if you build it, they will come.
So how many backyards do you intend to cultivate?
How many do I intend to for this year? This year,
like
10.
What's the limit? I mean, if you hired or got more people, you can get more, say hundreds and hundreds, or is it just a matter of time?
Well, that's the thing. It's I was going to double my land base this year, but instead I'm going to just grow more intensively on the same land base, and I'm hoping more than double the production, and then slowly expand from there, because you can really get creative with the space, but eventually, yes, we would like to expand outward into other neighborhoods.
Excellent. What's your website?
We can be found at www.cityseedfarms.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You planted a good seed, Emily. Good seed of idea.
Oh yeah.